Hello, my name is Jamie, my pronouns are he and him, and in this quick video I'm going to give you a little tour of my shared bathroom self-catered accommodation in Constantine College. So first of all we're just going to come through this way into the kitchen, and here we are. As you can see, it's quite big. We're quite lucky here to have so much space. I currently share with 12 people, although this may be subject to change in each year. Plenty of cupboards, so typically each person gets one upper cupboard at the top and one lower cupboard at the bottom. We also have two ovens, one over there and one over there, two microwaves, one over there and one over there. We also have two cooking hobs as well on each side. Have two kettles and toasters, you can see them both there down that end and two down this end. And we also have two sinks where everyone can wash up. In terms of in the fridge, typically everyone just gets one shelf in the fridge and one shelf in the freezer as well. As you can see, there are 3 fridges. Each fridge has 4 shelves in it. Also included in our rent is the communal TV, which is up there, and this also comes with a TV license. Okay, so now you've seen the kitchen. I'm just going to head upstairs to have a look quickly at the shared bathroom, and then I'm going to show you inside my room as well. Okay, so this is an example of a shared bathroom here in Constantine College. It's not very big, however it just comes with a standard built-in shower. Obviously this mirror here, which unfolds into a cupboard with some extra shelves in it, standard sink and the toilet. And it's also worth saying that the bathroom is cleaned by the cleaners. I believe if it was an ensuite, then you'd be responsible for cleaning it yourself. So welcome to my room then. Immediately on the left hand side we have space where I like to store my bags. Then there's a couple of coat hooks up here as well, one of which I like to keep my cycle helmet on. Then we get to the wardrobe, nice and big with a mirror on the inside of one of the doors. Plenty of space to store all your clothes, as you can see, some extra shelves up and down here as well. I also keep a spare box of food up here because, as we've already seen, I only get 2 cupboards down in the kitchen, which is not always enough space. Then up here, this cupboard is actually lockable, but for the sake of this video, I took the padlock off just so we can have a quick look inside. It's a bit dark, but usually I just store all of my valuables in there and lock them securely when I'm not in the house. Then, obviously over here, I have space for an error and a shoe rack, which I installed myself. Pin boards, one over here, one over there, and another one on the opposite wall, all come with the room, as does the sink, of course, as this is shared bathroom accommodation. Plenty of space also for you to store all of your toiletries. Then a 3/4 size bed, which I think is pretty comfortable. And underneath it, we have more storage units, a big one here, another big one under here. And we also have some cubby holes at the end of the bed. Moving on to the desk, obviously it comes with a spinny chair, 3 more cupboards down here. The desk itself is pretty big, I've never struggled for space. And then we just have more general storage space up around here. The Constantine Forum is right in the middle of the college, and the college laundrette is on the ground floor. The university currently uses Circuit Laundry, which charges £3.30 per wash and £1.80 to use the tumble dryers at the moment. However, this is only what I pay currently, and these prices may be subject to change in the future. The Forum is also the location of the communal games room, which has a pool table, table football, table tennis, piano, keyboard, air hockey, and a dartboard. In the next room, there is also some study spaces where students can go and work if they want somewhere quieter. This brings me nicely onto my next point. The college also hosts a weekly college brunch, which takes place in the study room, where students can go and grab some free food and drink and sit and work in the study spaces. Alternatively, you can just bring a tub and take out any food that you like and keep it at home. In addition, on 1 day per week, the college also serves jacket potatoes to students free of charge from the Forum. And I find this really helpful as it saves me having to cook an evening meal on 1 day per week. It is also worth bearing in mind that these events may change from time to time, but these are just my experiences of some events that are held by the college. Speaking of not cooking on one evening, as well as all the bills being included in our rent, which for reference are water, electricity, TV license for the kitchen TV, heating, contents insurance and 24/7 security, each college on campus East is also entitled to 1 weekly evening meal included in their rent, which is served from the restaurant in the Piazza building. There are always multiple choices to cater for all dietary requirements, and in my experience it's also a nice way to just spend time with your flatmates, to just sit and chat together and not have to worry about cooking anything. In my experience, the food has also been pretty good. There is also plenty of support available if you feel you need it. If you're struggling and have any concerns about anything, then feel free to just reach out to one of the college managers. Their offices are located on the ground floor of the Constantine Forum. Alternatively, you can send them an email. Their email address is on the screen now. Finally, I'd like to say that one of my favourite things about being in Constantine is not only that the accommodation is nice, but also that it is quiet here. As it is at the far end of Campus East, not too many people tend to walk through the college, and only really usually do so if they actually live here. Other colleges on Campus East, such as Ann Lister, which is located right alongside the main pedestrian area through the campus, are much noisier as a lot of people pass by on their way to and from Campus West, but because in Constantine it's tucked away in a corner, we don't tend to get that usually. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and that you found it helpful, and that it's given you a little insight into what shared bathroom accommodation is like in Constantine College. Thanks for watching.